Good morning, everybody. I hope you're doing well. Hey, Vinny, how are you? I'm only accepting donations today. It's $1. Hello, Mindful Mind. How are you? How have you been doing? I've been doing well. I've been doing alright. Been very busy. A lot of things, a lot of moving parts at this time. So helping out family and stuff, and so I haven't been home much. So that's why I'm streaming off of my phone today. I don't have my normal setup. So yeah. So today is a donation show. It's $1 for a reading. Good morning, Amazing Me. How are you? So yeah. So overall, I've been doing all right. How have you been doing, Mindful Mind? Have things more of the negative energies kind of moving away, or are things still about the same for you? I need to send super chat, or it should have an option that you can send jewels. So it would be 100 jewels for $1, or you can do a super chat for $1. I'm not using PayPal for this one. Thank you, Mindful Mind. And what is your question, dear? All right, sounds good, amazing me. And you can also use jewels. So if it gives you an option to use jewels, to send 100 jewels for your question. Hello, Phantom Punk. It's been going good. All right, first question for Mindful Mind. What are my husband's Christian's feelings and next actions towards me, Andrea? All right, Spirit. What is Christian's next actions towards Andrea and feelings? I saw a card flip over. All right, let's see. All right, things are pretty strong at this moment. There is some confliction in being able to communicate effectively, trying to find balance and harmony, and also having you be in a position where you trust them. They definitely want to reconnect in this connection here. You do have strength here with the Six of Pentacles here. Thank you, Phantom Punk. I appreciate that. You do have the Page of Swords here in reverse. So there is some confliction when it comes to communication and agreement. Four Pentacles and Judgment. You know, it's like we're trying to find even balance, but they want to heal the heart. All right, Page of Wands here. You do have the Ace of Cups here with Justice, that they want to see this relationship continue to work. They feel like that there's something that's unseen, or something that there's a lack of here with the Two of Swords. And with the Six of Cups here, that they want to reunite is what I'm hearing. Reunite. Hello, Irene. Thank you so much. Like that would be 2 questions. All right, and what is your next question, Mindful Mind? And then you'll be next, Phantom Punk. How have you been doing, Irene? It's good to see you, Phantom. Thank you for your support. You've been doing good, Irene. All right, question 2. Will Christian take steps for a reconciliation with you? Spirit. For Mindful Mind, will Christian take the steps for a reconciliation with them? All right. So really quick here, what I'm seeing is, yes, they're going to present an offer here to you. They do see you as their queen, their partner. And we have strength again. They want a reconciliation, but they feel like that is going to take a while for you to be able to trust them again. It's like you want to see this family to reunite, but at the same time, it's like, you're still second guessing them, is what I'm getting. You have the King of Swords with the Queen of Wands here, with the Four of Cups and Temperance. Spirit is saying that you have to be willing to forgive and trust before you all can move forward here. You have the Four of Cups and Temperance, but you do have strength here with the Eight of Swords. So being in a position to where bringing things together, but right here is where you have a trust issue here with the Seven of Wands and the Two of Cups, trying to bring this back together, because you do have the Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, so you're always going to be wondering if there's another party involved, but they do want to see a reconciliation when it comes to when it comes to your situation. Okay, and Phantom, may I have a reading on what's coming my way? Alright, Spirit, what is coming towards Phantom? What is coming towards Phantom? What's coming their way? Alright. Let's see what Phantom has real quick. A lot of big decisions that you need to make right now, Phantom. You're in a place right now that you can't make decisions based out of ego. That you have to find balance here, balance within your emotions. You have a lot of opportunities coming your way. There's something here with individuality here, Phantom. You do have death. You have the Hermit. Wow, you have a lot coming your way, Phantom. So it's like you finding balance here. You have the Emperor and the King of Cups here with death and the Hermit card. So you're on a long journey, and this is something that's going to take time for things to develop. But once you actually start to take action in the things that you need, with the Knight of Swords and the Ten of Wands, you can get to where you want to go, but you can't do it based out of ego here. And you have to be willing to expand and not hold everything so close to your chest. So, yeah. Okay, question 3 from Mindful Mind. Father Nature, you have a reverse Wheel card. You're welcome, darling. All right, Mindful Mind, question 3. What is happening between me and Christian and the third party, Maria? My last question, all right? Okay, let's see. Question 3 from Mindful Mind. They're directing me to a different deck. Okay, what is happening between Christian and the third party, Maria? From Mindful Mind. Still broken relationship. That's what I'm getting. Ten of Swords, Ace of Cups, broken relationship. Maria's wanting to hold on. Yeah, there's a separation here. Communication is starting to decrease here. There's separation. There is deceit here. Maria is trying to hold on to Christian. I just heard making threats. Two of Cups and the Ace of Swords. So there's broken communication here with the Three of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. Christian's not working too hard to keep this third party, but there is some deceit here. Knight of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords. So I would say that that's coming more from Maria, you know, saying pretty much that things are going to be revealed. Like something's going to be revealed to you that you didn't know. They're trying to hold on to them, but Christian's wanting to leave. And is in the process of doing that. We have Strength and the Knight of Swords. I feel like that this is a tie that they have a hard time breaking away from. You do have the Nine of Swords here as well, so that there is some difficulty getting away from the situation. It's like I'm hearing that like Maria's making threats. There's either things that you do not know or that they're trying to guilt trip them to stay, is what I'm getting. All right. Question 4, will it happen an ending between them soon? I feel like there is, but let's see. Christian and Maria, will there be an ending to this third party situation? Will there be an ending to this third party situation? So real quick, the first card that came flying out was the Queen of Wands. So that is a yes. There is an ending here. We have the Tower here in reverse. Things are coming apart. It's just going to take time. You have the Hermit and you have the Star in reverse here. Things are separating. There's not a lot of happy moments, happy times here. You do have the Hierophant here. I feel like that there's needing to be balance is needing to happen. You have the Four of Wands here. So that is separation within this party. Yeah, walking away. Eight of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. There's nothing to be offered anymore. So there is an ending, but we see this deceit coming through. I feel like that is from Maria, that they're trying to guilt trip Christian. Yeah, that's what I'm getting with Strength and the Seven of Wands. So I do see an ending here, but Maria is trying to guilt trip them into staying. Thank you, Mindful Mind, for your donations. I appreciate it very much. Thank you. Hello, Calavir. You're welcome, my darling. You did the same, Mindful Mind. Thank you so much for your donation and your support. I definitely appreciate it very much. And I hope things get better very, very soon for you. You're welcome. So I have 4 people watching me. Feel free to talk. Unless you're just curious about me. Or you've already been here, wondering what I'm doing. Becca! Hey, how you doing, sister? You're about to send. Alright. You should try the jewels. I want to see if that works. Like, no one's ever sent the jewels. Like, see if any of the, to see if that works. I want to see if you see it on your side. I've got questions. I've got questions. You don't see a jewel option. That's so weird. It's like, huh, weird. It's like, how are people supposed to send them if it's not there? Yes, I'm doing a dollar question today. Not many have seemed interested. So I may go back to 5. So yeah. Thank you. Hey, how are you, Shira? Alright, Becca for 2 questions. Hey, how about that? Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Like, I showed up. Sounds good, my dear. Sounds good. Oh, that's so sweet. Appreciate it. Alright, question 1 from Becca. Well, there continued to be drama between Greg and his baby mama, Asia. Alright, Spirit for Becca. Will there be continued drama between Greg and his baby mama, Asia? I just heard I need to win. I need to win. That's what I just heard. Seven of Wands. We have the Seven of Wands with the Ace of Cups. So to me, that's yes. And at the same time here, it's like this eye. It's like watching, constantly watching. Two of Wands here. I feel like until they get what they want, they're going to be a continued nuisance. Six of Swords. I feel like that eventually that this is going to clear up. But it's going to take some time. You do have the Star here in reverse. Let's see what we got here. King of Pentacles. Like, this all has to do with money. We have the Devil in reverse here. But we have the Ten of Cups here with the Five of Pentacles. I do see an ending within this situation. It's going to take some time to clear up. I feel like once they get what they want, because you're seeking money. This is about money. Once they get what they want, then they're going to leave him alone. But they're wanting, yeah, they're wanting more money is what I'm getting from this. But I feel like once they get what they want, that they're going to leave him alone. Hey, Elaine, how are you? All right, question 2. How will Greg feel about our newborn baby? Okay, Abigail, once she is here. Alright, this is Rebecca Spirit. How will Greg feel about the newborn baby? Abigail. That was really quick. Very protective. Very protective. Five of Wands here. Very protective. Very guarded here. We have the Wheel of Fortune here. So turning the page, right? We have the Ten of Wands here. Thank you, my dear. Thank you, thank you. You will be next after Becca. I'm getting like a sign of relief, happiness. She's gonna be treated like a queen, Queen of Swords here. I'm getting a lot of protective energy here. They're gonna just fall in love. We have the Lovers here and the Knight of Wands here as well. Very protective. A lot of happiness. You do have Death, so this is a new chapter for them. I'm hearing that I'm getting a chance to start new and fresh. I'm getting ready to start over, and you're his Empress. And in terms of Abigail, she's going to be an Empress as well. Drop the card. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. It's just like they're walking into territory that they're not as used to. But yeah, they're going to be happy. Ace of Cups here. They're going to be very, very happy, very protective of his daughter here and moving forward. Very protective of you, very protective of their child as well. They're going to be very happy. All right, for 2 questions. What do my spirit guides need me to know the most with this solar return? All right. Here's Shira, Spirit. Spirit, what does Shira need to know the most with the solar return? What does Shira need to know the most with the solar return? Things are changing for you rapidly. Abundance, new chapters, and the fact that we get Death and we had the full moon in Scorpio. It's like a lot of transformation, a lot of change. And I said change, and we get the Queen of Pentacles here, so I'm going to see more here. A lot of negativity that's been around is going to be lifted. You're going to be able to let your guards down. I feel like that you're getting ready to come into a lot of money. There's going to be an opportunity on the horizon for you here. It's like patience is required, but a lot of things are getting ready to change for you. You have the Four of Wands here with the Ten of Wands in reverse. Needing to let your guards down a little bit with the Knight of Wands and the Seven of Wands. It's like being in a place of peace. But things are shifting and changing at a pretty rapid rate. You do have Death and the Queen of Pentacles here, so it's like money is coming in for you. New opportunity is coming. You have Ace of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So shared union in that. So it's like money and opportunities coming in for you. Any toxicity, negativity that's been around you is being removed at this time. And it's like impatience is required. But overall, a lot of things are shifting and changing for you at a pretty rapid rate. Question 2. Who is coming towards me in love rest of May and June? All right. I have Aquarius energy. I have Taurus energy. All right, for Shira. Who is coming towards them in love for the rest of May and June? Oh, we have it here. So you do have a love interest that is coming in. This is a new energy, a new connection here. There is high regard to the fact that they're a very emotional individual. They like to share love. Very well could be a Scorpio. I'm getting Virgo energy. I'm getting Pisces energy. Okay, they definitely could be a water sign here. Okay, so we have the Nine of Wands and the King of Cups. So they're very mature. I feel like that they are a few years older than you as well, but they know what they're looking for in love, which is the most important thing. But we do see love coming in here for you with the Four of Wands. And we do have Death and the Ace of Pentacles here. So this is starting over a new chapter. You know, definitely could be a Scorpio energy. But you're not going to repeat the same patterns of what has happened before. This person is going to cherish you and see you for who you truly are. You do have the Queen of Pentacles here with the World, so this is a new beginning and chapter and 2 placements. I feel like that there's a chapter that is going to be closing and something new on the horizon. You do have the Moon here in reverse, so this also could be some Pisces energy. I feel like a lot of water's around, but Aquarius wanted to show and Taurus wanted to show in the energy there. Thank you for your donations, dear. I definitely appreciate you. You spammed. Yeah, I've been feeling big transformation, energy, abundance flowing, lovely. Yes, I've been trying to be patient with myself. You and your Scorpios. Yes, yes, I'm doing a message from your person today. I have love messages if there's no communication. If you're interested in that, if you're interested in a message from your person, I have 3 decks for that. Um, if you also want a question from your angels, I have a deck for that, that they'll give you guidance. So if you're interested in that, I do have that as well. And this is the angels deck, so a lot of messages that can come through. Yes, the no communication situation continuing with Scorpio. I'd like one for that situation, please. Same amount for donation. Yes, it says $1 for a donation. So yes. Okay, sounds good. Thank you, Becca. 2 more questions. Thank you very much. Okay, when my baby Abigail is born, will it bring Greg and I closer? Okay, Spirit, this is for Becca. When Becca's baby Abigail is born, will this bring Greg and Becca closer? Thank you very much, Shira. You'll be after Becca. Baby Abigail is born. Will this bring Greg and Becca closer? How beautiful. Alright. So what I am seeing here is a deeper connection. So yes, I feel like once Abigail is born, this is going to bring you both closer together. We have strength in the Ace of Cups. With the 5 of Cups and the Empress as well. So I feel like this is going to bring you guys closer together. They're going to stop running away with the Six of Swords in reverse here to the Two of Swords. It's like they finally see what they are looking for and wanting to bring this together. You have the Seven of Cups and the Three of Cups together as well. So a union of the three of you together, and with the Star as well. I heard that eventually that they would go as far as to proposing, that they actually would want you as a wife. Alright, for question 2, why did baby daddy Aquarius tell me he loves me on Mother's Day? Okay. Spirit, this is for Becca. Why did Becca's baby daddy Aquarius tell Becca that he loves Becca on Mother's Day? Someone's holding on to regret. Regret. He's in a lot of pain. Felt like he lost out, missed out. Wanting you to know that they're aware that they made a big mistake that they may not be able to take back. It's just like I'm hearing that, you know, I will still try. Yeah. So you have the Four of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Like they are upset that they have lost you. Death and the Six of Wands are hoping that by telling you that they love you, that this can change the situation for you guys. You have the Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords as well. They're in a lot of pain. A lot of pain here. You do have Justice and the King of Wands. I do see this as a chapter that is closed here. But you have the Moon and the Nine of Wands. So this is something that they feel very broken. What came out of the deck all together here was the Four of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Two of Cups. They know that you guys are deep soulmate connection, that they screwed up. This was a soul tie, soul contract that they screwed up in the situation. So yes, that's why they told you that they loved you. Yeah, on Mother's Day. Okay, message cards from P, Scorpio. We've been in no contact situation for 2 months. Okay, so no communication is what we're going to look at. You're welcome, Becca. Thank you for your support. I definitely appreciate it very, very much. Alright. For Shira, message cards from P, Scorpio. Like a contact situation. What would you like to say? What would you like to say? Wow. Okay. I have to deal with my pain to be able to open my heart to love again. I'm afraid of hurting you. I know I hurt you. I don't want to hurt you again. We both require a period of healing. Please forgive me. I know I messed up. You are the only one. The one and only. I have never loved anyone the way that I love you. I miss our conversations and the sound of your voice. I know I was wrong by not talking to you. Would you be open to talking now? So it sounds like once they get themselves together that they would like to open that line of communication. very well is why we were pulling Scorpio in your previous reading. Very strong cards. Oh, I love that, my dear. Let's get an angel message for you. Spirit, what angel message do we have for Shira? Especially on her birthday. Alright, angel message. Alright. What do we have? Alright. So 2 came out, so we're going to take both of them. Unconditional love, number 600. Family is everything. Not everyone who loves you is perfect, but the unconditional love they give you is. Your angels want you to focus on the unconditional loving bonds of family. If family is something you don't have, they want you to create it. Who have you taken for granted that you can connect with today? Reach out to a family member or cherished friend on the phone, send them a card, or pay them a visit. You also have number 483, inner acceptance, receive self-love. The quickest way to find acceptance in your life is to first gift it to yourself. Your angels notice that you need to work on positive self-talk and self-care. Sit in meditation right now with your hands on your heart chakra. Repeat this mantra a few times until it begins to sink in. I receive self-love. I receive self-love. I receive self-love. Beautiful messages for you. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful messages. Yes, you receive self-love. Receive it. Receive it. And happy birthday. Aw, thank you, my dear. I appreciate you very much. Wolf kisses. Thank you so much for your support. It's definitely appreciated. Oh, thank you. I'm taking it in. I'm taking it in. Wolf kisses. You can't forget the wolf kisses. $100%. Memberships are still available. Yeah, you can still become a member today. I'm definitely going to do a member live. Probably will be this evening, or Friday morning. I'm probably going to do it Friday morning, around, I would say around 8 a.m. or 10 a.m. around there. So yeah, if you're interested in becoming a member, you can sign up today. But I am doing a member show this week. So yeah. Oh, well, it's like I wasn't doing a lot of member shows. Like, I took a big step back. I'm sure that people noticed. But I had to do a lot of self-healing. I had so much going on, that I needed to take a step back and take care of myself so then I could share that energy with others. But I had to take care of that first. Right. In Cosmic Dragon, I'm only doing donations, so it is $1 for a reading today. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, and right now I'm at my parents', so I'm using like my mobile um, tarot. So I'm trying to get used to that. I don't stream very much from my phone, so this has been very interesting. I appreciate that, Cosmic Dragon. Um, I what I would have to say to that um, is that I spent the last 5 years doing free shows, and I did that for a long time. And I would have to say that if it's not even worth $1, then clearly my guidance isn't worth it. New beginnings, Wolfie, but of course everything that is comfortable with you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Cosmic. Two more. How do you think I'm doing, Becca? I can't believe I've already been on here for an hour. Thank you, Becca. Thank you, Starry. I appreciate the patience because you want to snap. Thank you, Starry. You'll be after Becca. Woo! Welcome back to the Wolfpack Shira. Let's go! Let's go! Thank you so much, my darling. I appreciate that very, very much. We'll be doing a member live show this Friday, either at 8 a.m. or 10 a.m. But we are doing a Wolfpack show. Like, welcome back to the Wolfpack Alpha. Welcome back. All right. Alright, since you brung up the wife thing, if Greg and I were to get married, what would the marriage be like? Yes, I'm on Becca's story. And Becca, could you check the price for me for stories? For the 226, is that the same equivalent to the 3 on our side? Could you check that out for me? Okay, in 1 second. To see. That's not what I wanted at all. That needs to disappear. Uh-oh. I'm pushing buttons I shouldn't have done. Okay. Got that. Okay. Alright, for Becca. Alright. Since I brought up the wife thing. What would it be like if Becca and Greg got married? What would the marriage be like? Alright, you definitely would have your ups and downs. Overall, you would have a happy marriage. Overall, that you would find common ground and balance within the relationship. There would be some things that you would have to compromise on coming together. There are some things that are worth fighting about and other things that are not. So patience is going to be required here. But overall, not bad. You have the Page of Cups and with the Fool here. So bringing new horizons and happiness here. But you have the King of Pentacles and the Tower here. But the Tower is in reverse. So it's just like getting to this place where not everything has to be so chaotic. You do have the Six of Wands and with the Four of Swords here. And you have the Moon and the Sun together. I feel like that you guys would find really good balance, but there are some things that aren't worth fighting over. Seven of Cups and the Five of Swords. But you would find that balance. At the bottom of the deck, you do have the Five of Cups here in the reverse. So I feel overall that it would be a positive marriage. But there are going to be some things that you're going to have to compromise on. Alright. Has Greg seen E.M. Bag's post about her new man? Alright. Let me see. I might be able to check this out. Hold on one second here. I have to borrow my boyfriend's phone. See if that does anything. You should be able to I got it. All right, sorry. Thank you very much for sending that. Yeah, I got it here, Becca. Thank you, Story. So last question for Becca. Has Greg seen EM Bags post about her new man? Interesting. All right, so they have seen it, but it didn't really faze them. They see that as like a connection that no longer exists, so it doesn't really matter to them. You have the Lovers and the High Priestess here in reverse, and you have the Nine of Cups and the Hermit. So they're kind of keeping it to themselves. Ace of Wands and with Temperance. You know, it's just like here we have the Two of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. So it's like within that conflict, I'm seeing here that it's not because like they wanted to be with them, but they think that it's interesting how much that they are investing trying to make them jealous is what I'm getting here. Queen of Swords and the Fool. I would say that Greg doesn't really believe in any of the changes that she has made, and therefore doesn't necessarily care about the new love, but has taken notice. Page of Cups. They're not impressed is what I just heard. They're not impressed. I appreciate it, Starry. And what are your 3 questions, Starry? Thank you so much. Yeah, Starry, I've had it to where people told me that it's a equivalent, and then it's, yeah, it wasn't. That happened to me very early on when I was new to YouTube, and so, yeah. Messages from JP Aries. All right, let's get our message decks here. All right. JP Aries. What would you like to say to Starry? What would you like to say to Starry? JP Aries. What would you like to say to Starry? I appreciate that, Starry. I appreciate your donation very much. Thank you. Alright, JP Aries, what would you like to say to Starry? Interesting. All right. JP Aries, what would you like to say to Starry? Wow. That's interesting. Okay. So we have, I've been working on myself. I'm afraid that I lost you forever. You deserve better than them. I'm afraid of commitment. I underestimated how important you are in my life. Realizing how much I messed up has left me crushed. I am feeling a bit detached and I am not available right now. I wish things could have worked out between us, but we are too different. I didn't know how you'd react to the real me, so I hid myself from you. You were a distraction from the misery I feel. Yes, that's your first question. You have soulmate. I'm intimidated by you. There was something interfering in our relationship. Twin flame. Reminiscing. Long distance. That's interesting. So it's like they want you around, but they don't want you to disappear, but at the same time, like, they don't want to give you a false sense of who they are. What is your second question, Starry? I feel like every time they've let somebody into their life that they were let down. I'm just seeing like layers of parts of themselves. And so it's like they will remove one side and then kind of peek over and see if it's worth removing the next part for you to see. Alright, if I confronted Dee regarding her trash talk, how would it go? Alright, let's see for Starry. Alright, if they confronted Dee regarding the trash talk, how would it go? Okay, how would it go? If Starry were to confront Dee regarding the trash talk, how would this go? A lot of toxicity in this situation. I feel like you're being lied about. Alright. So if you were to confront, because there is a lot of toxicity here, and you wanting to move forward, right, proceed forward, because at this time that you want the truth to be revealed. What is being said isn't true. So therefore it's just like you are wanting to defend your position and make things right on your side here. But we have the devil here with the chariot. So we're seeing negative energy. We're moving towards here. We're either trying to move away from, or at this time it's like we want to get to a point where we can, I'm hearing to get the true justice here. You had the Ace of Wands, and with the Emperor, I feel like that if you were to confront them, that it would release the tension of what's going on. Because a lot of the things that they have said isn't true. I'm seeing you proceed forward here. You do have the Hangman and the Six of Swords. The one thing that you want to ask yourself is that, is this going to improve anything? Are they going to stop doing it? The thing is that they're going to repeat the past. Six of Cups here. You also have the Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles here in the reverse. So I feel like I see where you want justice for what is being said, because what is being said isn't true about you. I feel like that there is a point where Spirit is saying just to move forward and to leave it alone, so things aren't made worse. It's like Spirit is saying leave it to them, and let them handle the karma that they are going to reap for doing what they're doing. It's like there's no point in putting yourself in the line of fire for something to happen that then you're going to receive a karmic situation. So yeah, that's what I'm getting from that. Yeah, I just want her to stop. She's jealous. Yes, they will get their true karma for what they're doing, yes. It's like Spirit sees them very, very clearly. So yes, let Spirit handle it for sure. It's like they're gonna reap what they sow. Okay, so what if I confront the people she spoke to as my third question, or you think forget it completely? Let me see here. Spirit is saying to let them handle it. That they're going to handle the situation through all of that. So it's like they don't want you to put your energy, any more energy towards it, because it could be used for something else entirely. They're wanting you to rise up and show that you are like the true empress, and that no one else can knock you down, really, is what they're saying. But yes, you can change your question for your third question. Absolutely. And if anyone is interested in joining the Wolfpack membership, we are doing a Wolfpack live at 10 a.m. this Friday. If anybody is interested. A lady that has been doing black magic on me for years. Oof. I'm thinking of going to someone to bind her and possibly do a return to sender, but if they share the same spirits, it would be a conflict of interest. So I want to know whether they share the same spirits. Oof. Alright, let's look at this here. Alright, Spirit, this is for Starry. There's been an individual that has crossed spirit lines here and has used black magic against Starry. There is an individual that can help Starry, but do they share the same spirit of the individual that is already pursuing black magic towards Starry? Do they have the same spirit? Do they have the same spirit here? They're want to do a bind return to sender. Okay. Do they share the same spirit? No, they do not. This individual truly wants to help you. Very compassionate and caring. All right, you have the Knight of Cups, Knight of Cups to the Knight of Swords. So both no cards there. You have the Queen of Pentacles with the Eight of Swords. I feel like that they would be able to do a binding spell here. You do have the Five of Swords and the Queen of Wands. So it's like, it's interesting because like the cat is standing out to me here. That they would be able to do what is necessary. Ace of Swords here with the Three of Wands here and the Queen of Cups. I feel like that you do have the right person here. I don't feel like they share the same spirit of the individual that is currently doing black magic on you. I feel like this person can help you. In the meantime, something that you can do is to get cinnamon. Okay, get cinnamon and pour cinnamon into your hand and rub the cinnamon all the way around on your hands and say that you want to remove any negative energies that are around you, anybody that has binded you with any type of black magic or anything like that, and then run your hands in water. Your hands are going to smell like cinnamon for about 3 days, but that's a way to get some of this away from you in the meantime until you can get this individual to do the work that you're looking to do, Starry. I hope that's beneficial. Is this a paid read? Yes, it is. I will have it posted, Starry. Yes, I could, Starry. You're welcome. Oh, thank you, Starry. You should definitely check out my membership program, Starry. Because we are doing a Wolfpack show this Friday, and so you get a certain set of questions being a member. Don't worry, mine is as well. Like, sometimes I wake up and I'm like, it is this day, correct? It is a Wednesday, isn't it? You're like, let me think. Like, I'll get some out there. I'm just gonna clear my space here. Thank you. Yes, thank you, my dear. Okay, for Starry Spirit, would they be happier with JP Aries or J Taurus? So let's look at JP Aries first, and then we'll draw from a different deck for J Taurus. So let's look at this. It's alright. So would Starry be happier with JP Aries? Get 5 cards on this. Wow, that came out really quick. I see. Okay. Let's take a look here. Okay, showing the energies with J Taurus. Sorry, would she be happier? Would Starry be happier with J Taurus? Wow. A lot of fire, a lot of passion. This is really fascinating. I feel like with Aries, that they have like a more sense of adventure. There is something with them that just draws you in, but they have such a lack that it's like this afraid of commitment, and that they can't conform to a true committed relationship. It's like there's a part of them that still wants to be free. It's interesting that these certain cards came out because I would expect it to be more for the other. That's for the cards that I got. But very interesting. You wouldn't be happy with JP Aries. They're really focus point on themselves. And yeah, you wouldn't be happy with that. You have the Four of Wands and the King of Swords in reverse. They're more about themselves than another person, but they do have this spark about them because they have the Star and the Ace of Pentacles. They're only willing to give so much of themselves. And so therefore, it's like with the Eight of Wands, it's like when they want something and have availability, then that's when they can give you attention. But you deserve more than that. You have the Wheel of Fortune here in the reverse with this reading. So they don't have that much to offer. But when we look at Taurus, Taurus is more secretive, kind of keeps to themselves a little bit. They're not as expanding and showing their passion. But boy, do they have the fire, and could they bring something to the table for you. You have the Six of Wands and the Ten of Wands in reverse. It's like they take commitments very seriously. And then we have the King of Swords again, but now it's in the upright position. Taurus knows what they want. Two of Wands and the King of Wands. It's like they have higher authority than Aries. At the bottom of the deck, you do have the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands is in reverse for Aries, and it's in the upright for Taurus. Two different decks. So yes, that's what I have for you, my dear. I feel like you'll be happier with Taurus. I feel like they have more in the long run to bring to the table.
Mm-hmm.
That's my little wolf in the background there. You're welcome. Oh my goodness, Becca. Oh my goodness. Hey CB, how you doing? You didn't last 2 months, Becca? Oh my goodness. How you been doing, CB? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Alright, for Starry's next question. Yeah, that's my little wolf in the background. Alright, for Starry. If I did the Athens cosmic manifestations regarding protection from the dark forces and reversal of the dark force meddling in my life and wealth, how would it go? Okay, for Starry, how would this go, Spirit? They did the cosmic manifestations to remove all these dark forces from their life and wealth. How would it go? You can see already that it's worth your time. I just heard it'll give you a way to fight back. Being able to see things clearly for what it is. Will give you power and strength. It'll be a new journey for you. I have another card that wanted to come out there. Yeah, it's worth your time. You have the Page of Cups here with the Page of Swords. This is worth your time to do. You have the Hangman and the Four of Wands. So a lot of happiness and peace can come from this. A lot of clarity that you would get from doing this. This is a way that you can do this to be your own champion. Right? You have the Eight of Wands and the Queen of Swords. It'll put you in a stronger position. Feel like that you can handle things. You have better boundaries here. Nine of Wands with the Hermit here. And you have Judgment with the Five of Swords. Like, you feel like you have a way to fight back. You also have the King of Swords. So I feel like your divine feminine and masculine energies will be aligned. And I feel like that this would be a really good thing for you, my dear. It's worth doing. I don't want any interference in my relationship with J Taurus, with the cosmic manifestations. Yes. I think it would be a very good thing for you, my dear. And it's going to realign a lot of things for you. So I see it as a very good thing. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Thank you for the other like. I appreciate it. All right, everyone. Thank you for tuning in with me today with Midnight Wolf Tarot. I definitely appreciate the donations and the support. Thank you, Shira, for rejoining the Wolfpack membership. We will be doing a Wolfpack Live this Friday at 10 a.m. I hope all of you take care and be blessed. Take care. Bye.